Jay, you are the second VC on today talking about a commitment in AI. The previous was a new round of funding. Yours is money you had raised, but really want to signal, basically, to entrepreneurs that this is your sweet spot, that you want to remain and show commitment to AI. You already have loads, though, right? How much have you already got deployed across AIs?
First of all, Caroline, thank you for having me on the show. We have about 10 billion under management, but of that, about 2.5 billion has been invested already in 60 AI companies. Wow. This new commitment in AI companies is really a signal to entrepreneurs that, not only are we open for business for investing in AI-oriented companies, but more importantly, we are creating a whole suite of services that will help these entrepreneurs build the next generation of AI companies.
Oh, that almost takes me back to the heady days of 21, where all VCs are out there trying to say, why choose me? Is it that fierce, the competition for the latest and greatest AI entrepreneurs?
No, that's not the case. I think it's a little bit of a signal within our firm to help kind of solidify the goals of what all the investors should be looking for. But it's also a set of services that we are building up around AI, where we kind of go in and help our portfolio companies and the company that we invest in how they're going to use AI and how they're actually going to take it to market and figure out how they can use AI to solve certain solutions and certain problems that's out there.
You tend to invest in companies that already have some sort of product market fit. What pain points are you really focused on that you want the AI to solve?
Well, first and foremost, I think this new generation of AI, the generative AI, will really, really help increase the way that people actually change the way people interact. The user interface is going to change completely, right? We typically interact with each other through voice and text and in the natural way, but when we interact with an application, we're always using a keyboard and a mouse, right? And that will completely change with generative AI that's coming out. But I think fundamentally, this technology that has come up recently with large language models is going to change the way we actually do and solve all our tasks, right? The way we develop software, the way we go in and create and do certain tasks will all be changed because of this new technology.
What are valuations like for some of the companies that you're currently looking at?
Yes, the valuations are back to the heady days, right? Where if you have generative AI companies, you can raise at practically any valuation you want. But we actually believe in the fundamentals still. So we have been pretty looking at companies that have efficient business models, but are using AI to kind of change the way they are going to market, the way they are changing the problem that they're solving.
I feel like I'm asking this day in, day out, but I'm not yet sure, I don't know if you are, as to how the overall open source versus closed foundational models ends up being used. How do you see that evolving? What are the key areas that you feel startups should be building in?
Yeah, look, I think the fundamental thing that has changed with this new generation of technology is the data moat, as we talk about, right? The models that are out there, whether they're open source or closed source, is as good as they can be. Actually, the applications that are being built on the models are far behind than the models themselves. So we fundamentally think it doesn't matter if it's an open source or a closed source model, it's how you use the data to train those models and provide the intelligence and solve the problem that you need to solve, right? And I think the startups that will be successful are the ones who are able to use this data that they're able to collect and preserve and solve the problem. It's not going to be about the foundational models, right? Though I think those things have been done, and there might be some closed source models that might become popular, but overall, I think open source models are going to win out, and it's all about the data and how you use the data to train those models.
So data is the value proposition here, Jay, but
exactly.
That's sort of changing as well. I mean, individuals suddenly become aware of how much their own data is valuable. We have certain institutions trying to stop the amount of scraping that's going on. How are you seeing startups navigate this and ensure that they do build these moats and they have access to the right data to create real value?
Exactly. Well, these are all opportunities for startups, right? Where large enterprises do not want their data to go out to the open source community and other people can use their data to train their models. So this is an opportunity. And also we are looking for startups who are able to get to the data and use that data in, in some way that they solve the problem. So I think, you're going to see number of use cases where large enterprises will build applications because they have the data within in their in-house programs or software, and then there'll be startups that enable these enterprises to build applications using the data that they have and provide some kind of solution for their customers. And then of course there's going to be companies that enable you to protect your data, right? So that it doesn't get corrupt or used by somebody else to train their models and make a profit out of it.
Where do you think these B2B companies are being grown right now, and how diverse are those founders?
The founders that we are finding, again, are coming from areas where they actually know the domain, right? In B2B software, having the domain is very, very critical. So if you're coming from legal tech or if you're coming from healthcare, you know the domain and you know the problem, and then you're going out and using this new technology to actually solve this problem better and easier, right? So we are still looking for entrepreneurs who have domain expertise, because just because you are in depth in AI or generative AI doesn't mean that you understand how you can solve the problem for a lawyer or for a healthcare specialist.